Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will show you how you can buy bulk, save time and save money. I usually buy my meat every 4 weeks, but I usually buy them so it would last me at least 6 weeks to 2 months. I usually go to the store every single week, but usually I don't buy the meat or the protein every single week. I only would buy them every 4 weeks, and I would rotate them different date depending what kind of sale they have each week. Okay, let's get started. I buy this big tube of ground pork. It usually costs me between $10 to $15 per tube. I usually buy different parts of chicken depending what kind of sale they have for the week. I usually buy the meat when they go on sale, and when they go on sale I would buy a lot of them. So some week I would buy the whole chicken, and some week I would buy the whole chicken legs, and some week I would buy just the drums or the other part of the chicken thigh. I would buy lots, and after I would split them in 2 different bags, and I only would need to take 1 bag out, so this way I don't need to unthaw the whole package and then put it back, so this way it saves a lot of time and money. And for this package of chicken thighs, I split them into 2 bags. So every time I need to cook it, I would take the 1 bag out, and this 1 bag could last me 2 days for me to cook something creative. So it lasts 2 days for each time I take 1 package out. Sometimes I take them out, I make soup with it, and sometimes I marinate half of it, and then sometimes I deep fry some of it. On that day, the meat went on sale at Costco, so I grabbed 2 packages of chicken drums and 2 packages of chicken thighs. It costs, for the drum, it costs $10 per package, and for the thighs, it costs $15 per package. And sometimes I run out of the other bag, so I usually save my grocery bags, and then I would put the meats in there, because after the bags you got from the store, you don't know what to do with them. Sometimes those bags, you just kind of throw them out. So instead of throwing them out, I use them to separate all my chicken and put them the way that I shown you. I only show you 1 package each on how I split the drums chicken part and then the chicken thighs. I usually buy that much, and if it's go on sale, sometimes I buy the whole chicken like I said, and sometimes I buy the whole chicken legs. And usually for that much chicken, it would last us about 6 weeks to 8 weeks, depending if we are eating more chicken or if we going to eat some beef or ground pork. So it's all split up. So this much, usually it lasts about 2 months. 6 weeks to 2 months. And here is the whole tube of ground pork. I would split them into 4 portions. And for the sandwich bag, size 16 by 14 centimeters, this size bags, if you put full of it, it would weigh about 1.5 pounds. To make things easier, I usually put them in a bag, so each time, like I said, I would just take 1 bag, and that is for 1 meal. The good thing about buying bulk, not only it is cheaper, and it usually saves so much time, because during the day or during the week, every single week, we always have something different to do. So to save time for something else, we would rather buy lots and store them in the freezer, so this way we do not need to go to the store too much. I usually don't go to so many stores, and the store that I usually go to is Costco, but sometimes I go to Superstore as well. I don't like to go to multiple stores just to look for sale, but if I see there is sale in that particular store, I would grab lots. Like I said, I would grab lots that it would last me 6 weeks to 2 months. And when you do it this way, along the way you will find other sale, and when you see the other sale, maybe 4 weeks into the time that you package them and put them into the freezer, by then you can buy some more and then repeat the process. Does it ever happen to you? You are going to the store and you're looking for that one item, and you come out from the store without that one item and you buy $200-300 worth of grocery. That was not fun. I never liked that feeling. And that is one of the reasons that I don't like to go to many stores just to look for deals. If I see a deal in one store, I would buy lots and that's it. It happens to us all the time, so that is why I don't like to go to the store too much, especially grocery store. Sometimes you just buy something that you don't even need and you keep on seeing sale, right? So if you try not to go to so much store, you would save money and also save your time, so you can spend more time with your family. And with this plastic bag, the sandwich bag, if you put it really full, it would weigh about 1.5 pounds. But if you only want it to be just 1 pound, you could put not as full and it should be about 1 pound. You could just guess. It doesn't have to be perfect. And toward the end here, you can just leave it in the bag and just tie it up and put everything into the freezer. This much ground pork would last me about 1 month to 6 weeks. Because every day you're not going to eat ground pork or pork every day, right? So you can switch to pork, to chicken, to fish, and to beef. So that is why a lot of time when I buy lots, it usually this much, it would last me 6 weeks to 2 months. And here is my ground beef also. I also put them into this kind of bag as well. And this one is the beef, the sliced beef that you can slice them. So I usually buy them like a whole big chunk and then bring them home and then cut it and put them into separate bags. And what I like to do, if I separate the pork, I would put the pork in one bag and then put the chicken in one bag, so that way when you go to your freezer, you know which bag to look for, and then in that whole bag you would find all the chicken or all the beef or all the ground pork, so that way it would be easier for you to search for them. And sometimes even I make other food like spring rolls, I would freeze them and I would make lots, so I'm tired one time and then I would have that to eat for the next couple times, or last me another month so I don't have to make it again, or sometimes it lasts me 2 months so I don't have to make the same food over again. And here is my frozen spring roll. You can also do the same. I usually save those packages instead of throwing them away. I would put the spring roll back in there, and it is really a thick bag, so this way you could just wrap it and then put some saran wrap on top, and after you can freeze it for a long time without the spring roll getting damaged or getting freezer burn. And plus, when you use that package to put all your spring roll that you already made, it's easy to locate them because you know what it is, because you choose that bag and you can recognize the bag that it is the pre-made spring roll that you made. And here is the pork patty that I made the other day, and then I freeze them, and there is a way that you can freeze them so they don't get stuck together. And the way that you can freeze this pork patty is super easy. You just have to put them into the container and then layers, the first layer with the plastic bag, the plastic wrap I mean, and after put your pork patty on top, and then layers, another layers of plastic wrap, and then put the other layers of pork patty or burger. So this way your pork patty do not get stuck together, and you can just take 1 piece, 2 piece out when you want to cook it each day. I hope this great tips will help you to save you some time and some money, so that way you can have more time and more money in your bank. Now we are done with the pork patty. Next I want to show you the cooking oil that I buy. I usually buy them in this big container that would last me up to 6 months. It is depending if I'm going to deep fry a lot of things, but a lot of time I don't. So it would usually last me at least 6 months, and sometimes it could last me close to a year. That was the old container that I bought the end of last year, and now it is the new one right here. I hope this video will give you some good idea and tips so you can save your time and your money. And if you like this great tip, don't forget to like, share with your family and friends. And if you are new here, don't forget to press the subscribe buttons so you can get more great tips and also more delicious homemade recipes. Okay, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye for now.